Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. I'm out here in Vegas still. Yiddy. I want to give some Canelo, Chavez Jr. afterthoughts. Yo, what up, Caesar?
Selfie stick.
Yo, what up? What's good, y'all? Yeah, man, I'm out here in these Vegas streets. Wanted to touch down with y'all. Hold on. Look at this. We on the strip. About to go to sleep. Coda Kid. I'm in Vegas. There ain't no sleep. Christian, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna come back to Vegas for Ward Kovalev. Why not? That's a great fight. I watched the first one too. Am I high? No, I don't smoke. Hard work, dedication. Someone said hi. Shout out to Mexico, man. What part of Mexico? Canelo Triple G. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that live. I believe that Canelo, that fight with Triple G, yeah, is better than my fight with Jeff Horn. Yeah, I woke you up with the notification. What triggered Chavez not being able to pull the trigger? I think it was multiple things. I think one, the weight. He probably struggled to make that. No excuse. He signed up. He said he could make it. Beyond that, Canelo, accuracy. He was hitting him with that. Canelo's doing that pull counter and then firing back. It's just too much. Canelo's hands, they both have slow feet, but Canelo has fast hands. Canelo's hands are fast as hell. Hold on, do that. Dab again.
What's up, dude?
Hit that jab. Oh, okay.
That's so bad. That's so bad. These guys. What are you doing?
It's just live stream.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just looking at live stream. Yeah. They're hitting that dab, man. But yeah, I think it was because Chavez Jr., like I said, the weight and then Canelo's skill. Yeah, man, they dabbing on this. Tim Bradley, I don't know who doesn't name him a top welterweight, but he's just disappeared after the fight with Manny. I seen him. I did an interview with him about a month and a half ago. But shout out to Coda Kid, man. $10 super chat. Thank you for the donation. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, man, and I'm just trying to facilitate other people. What you hunking at? I got to facilitate some more bodies so I can give y'all that real stuff that y'all want. Them 7 reasons, Boxing Ego first look. I got something else I'm working on. And Canelo versus Golovkin is probably gonna be the first fight I tested out, but I think y'all should like it, you know what I mean? What else were you talking about? I'm trying to read these comments. Coda Kid, I appreciate that donation. $10 super chat. You the man. I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in, sticking with me, supporting the channel. I'm gonna post up. I think Chavez will fight again. Whoa. I think Chavez will fight again. Yeah, I definitely think he'll fight again. They out here, man. Yeah, I think Chavez will fight again, but I don't know. I don't know if he'll fight no one elite. I don't think you know what I'm saying, off of that. It's hard to see him beating anyone elite. Yeah, I'm trying to hook y'all up with the free preview. This is the Ego free preview weekend. If I see some work, I'm gonna hook y'all up, man, so y'all can see what's out here in Vegas. Yeah, man, y'all need that perv cam. Yeah, man, I'm gonna show y'all if it walk by. Yeah, man, I told you the ego free preview. Yeah, that was, to me, man, that Chavez performance was embarrassing, yo. It was embarrassing because I think even if he didn't win, he could have done, I mean, weight drain or not, I know a lot of fighters personally, and just from what I watch, that have been weight drained at some point in their career. To be honest, I mean, I'm not trying to put no one's business in the street. This is my observation. I think Lamont Peterson, I think he was draining himself. He was at 140 his whole career. I think it was becoming harder and harder to make that 140. But even with Felix Diaz, which is his last fight at a catchweight, he didn't. He had tried. You know what I mean? I never seen the lack of heart. Chavez just, he had the ability to, in one night, erase all of his past mistakes and things like that, and he actually made it worse. He made it worse because he was talking about Canelo. He's saying Canelo, he only fought small dudes. Okay, you're not a small dude, and he pieced you up the same as he pieced up them smaller dudes. So he didn't really make a good claim for himself. I thought even if he, like, let's say he did like what he did with Sergio Martinez and won one round where he knocked down Canelo, who's never been knocked down officially as a pro. You could say the ropes kept him up versus Jose Miguel Cotto, but he's never officially been knocked down, and that would, at least he would have been able to save face like he did with Martinez, but he didn't even have that. The only thing you could say is he didn't get stopped, but he had an extra weight advantage. Canelo moved up 10.5 pounds, so I don't necessarily expect him to stop someone that big. Man, fuck you. I run Vegas. They trying to run me over out here, man. You about to hit me? Hold on, man. I gotta make it across the street safely. Yeah, man, we working. Enjoying life, yo. Yeah, man, I'm from the Bay, man. But West Coast, it's all West Coast, man. I love the West Coast. LA, I'm good. I feel home. Vegas, the Bay Area, it's fun. You don't got no sound or what? Man, I'm trying to put in that work for y'all. Y'all deserve it. I'll put in more work than Chavez Jr. put in last night. I got to make up for his performance. Tracy, shout out to Tracy. I've been there. Okay, I'm glad the sound's back. I don't know what happened. Super chat is when you can donate when I'm going live. You could donate any amount, like $1, $5, $10. And I just got somebody, Coda Kid, shout out to him. He donated $10. CSM, what up? I do think one thing in Chavez, I do think Canelo has the power to hurt Triple G for sure. Like, listen, I think Triple G has a chin, but we don't really know because we never seen no one hit him accurately with a lot of power and then stick to it. Canelo will hit you with 3-4 shots if you know what I'm saying, if you don't have no type of defense. So yeah, I think Canelo can hurt Triple G. And despite everything I've said about Chavez Jr., his performance a bust, one thing you can't take away is that motherfucker got a chin. He got a chin, so Triple G has a chin, I think, but I know for a fact Sergio Martinez has power, and Andy Lee and Chavez walked through their shots. So no matter what, Chavez Jr., especially with the weight advantage, he has a chin. So I wouldn't get too hyped because Canelo couldn't stop in his very first fight at 164.5, moving up 10.5 pounds. That doesn't mean he can't hurt Golovkin, because he would fight Golovkin September 16th at 160. So, you know what I mean? He might be a little bit stronger. The higher you go up, the harder it is to maintain power. Kovalev fights at 175, but I guarantee you if he was fighting at cruiserweight, guys could probably deal with his power because there's stronger guys up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different. But at 160, they both have power. Golovkin and Chavez. Jacobs, ego is Mexican. Jacobs stops Canelo. It's possible. Jacobs, athletic. I just seen him yesterday. Interview coming soon. Why does everyone think you have to stop someone to win? I don't know, man. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I didn't do it 7 reasons. I'm busy, man, traveling and stuff. Like I said, I appreciate the donations. Janess in, $10. Oh, she said no shout out. I'm sorry. Renee, $5. Thank you guys for the super chats. I'm out here working. I didn't get around to doing the 7 reasons in this particular fight. But the bottom line is I really thought it would be more competitive. You know what I mean? I was seeing different stuff. I was like, okay, Canelo, he's in shape. Chavez is in shape. Canelo's the more skilled fighter. But I don't know, man. I thought it was going to be competitive, and that shit was... There's a super chat donate button. I don't know. You have to read one of the comments. I don't know how to do it. I think it's the 3 little dots. And it is a button that says super chat. I'm from Guadalajara. Y'all funny. Y'all doing the most right now. I'm mixed. Don't worry about what I am. Errol Spence Jr., he's a beast. But man, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I didn't do it 7 reasons, but it don't matter because y'all gotta give Canelo his just due. That is just what it is. Canelo has been, he's 26, and I don't care about age because Mike Tyson was like 20 when he won the heavyweight title. But you got to put that in perspective. Look at Adrian Broner, who is a year older, and in his worst loss, look at his worst loss against like a Chino Maidana, right? His worst loss, you know what I mean? He did a lot of talking and he didn't live up to it. You can't say that for Canelo. Canelo's worst loss, Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to Illuminati for $5 super chat donation. But I'm not dissing Broner. I just talked to him at the Berto Porter fight. But I'm just saying Broner's 27, Canelo's 26, and you could say, like, I don't think there was a draw with Floyd. I thought he got touched up properly. He got dogged, but at the same time, he's improved, and he's never had that type of fight again, big or small, right? He just hasn't. Nobody dogged him. Even Edeslandi Lara, and I thought Lara won, but he didn't dog him like Floyd did, because Floyd actually got better as the fight wore on. In the 11th round, he started bullying the bigger Canelo, even at the catchweight. And the thing is, Mayweather got Canelo did what he did to Chavez. He walked back to the ropes, and Mayweather instantly started hitting him in the stomach. He was hitting him with like a looping right, and he shot the uppercut. It was just nasty. But Lara didn't do all that late. Yeah, I know Nacho was probably pissed because he's trained legendary fighters, Oscar De La Hoya, Juan Manuel Marquez. He trained Ricardo Finito Lopez. He trained all these people, and then Chavez Jr. is on his resume, and it's like he didn't do a great job. And Nacho is I did a video about it, but Nacho, he's not the one to play. He's not the one to play around, man. And Chavez didn't win a round like that. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really not. But I feel like anybody at 154, like, let's say, or anybody at 160, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just saying you could put like a mediocre person at 160, they could at least win a half a round or a round against Canelo. But Chavez didn't do nothing. That was a ripoff, man. Total ripoff. I feel bad for the people who pay for floor seats. You know, I understand balling and you got the money, but nobody want to pay $2,500 for one ticket, $5,000 if you bought a ticket for you and your girl or whatever. and that was the fight that you got to see. I didn't pay nothing. I'm out here in Vegas. I didn't pay nothing. But that's different. I'm talking about the other people. Chavez threw 15 jabs. Get out of here. I feel like amateur guys that I see in the gym would at least throw more than that. Yeah, paying $70 for the fight, man. Golden Boy, they made out like bandits with that. They made out with that fight because I mean, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't impressed with the whole card. I thought the Jojo Diaz Jr. that fight, I thought that was gonna be like award winning, and it was kind of one-sided. My dude Tino came up short. He looked a little bit flat, waiting a bit too long to get off. The David Lemieux fight, I don't care about just seeing blood. Like, okay, Marcos Reyes showed guts, but he lost every single round, just like Canelo. He just showed more heart in doing it. And then Lucas Matisse, I mean, Emmanuel Taylor lost to Orozco. He lost to Adrian Broner. He got knocked down by Kareem Mayfield, but beat him. He lost to Chris Algieri. So I knew Lucas would beat him. So yeah, Golden Boy, they really capitalized. They really had people believe in the hype. So Chavez pretty much told Canelo I quit. Yeah, I'll link up with Troy probably this weekend. When I don't know when I'm gonna leave, because would you want to leave Vegas? I don't know when I'm gonna leave. I don't even have a plane ticket home yet. I ain't trying to leave. Yeah, Chavez was shopping for watches and stuff the night before. That was an ugly way to go out. Especially with all this whole, I'm the warrior and we're the toughest, baddest. All that talk saying Canelo fought smaller guys. None of that mattered because he did the same thing that he does with smaller guys to his ass. Yeah, man. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah, man, that was an embarrassing performance to me. And Peppermill's in Reno. I'm in Vegas. That's far. Yeah, man, I'm president now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Oh, Peppermill Restaurant. Got you. Man, we out here, man. Vegas. I'm out here working. Man, you guys can apply yourself, man. This is my job now. I was working at Best Buy and doing boxing on the side. Apply yourself. Be passionate. Get it cracking. Believe in yourself. Believe that. Shout out to Best Buy, man. I miss that Best Buy discount. They used to give me plug on stuff. That's what I'm talking about. That Best Buy discount was real. Yeah, you don't have to prop me. This is because of y'all. Just working hard. Yeah, I had 25,000. Man, imagine the days when I first started. I started from zero. I had 0 subscribers. That shit was rough. I'd do a video end of the day, have 32 views. And I'm like, man, is this worth it? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with a lot of pro boxers though. I like pro boxers, man, because I'm a regular person. Boxers be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even dissing nobody. I don't have to do all that. But a lot of these other reporters or whatever, you know what I mean? They're like, they're not relatable. They're like, hey, Danny Jacobs, man. When did you lose your virginity, Danny? Like, what are you talking about? Talk about the fight game. I'm just a real person. And the funny thing is, some people try to hate on me. They'll be like, you're not a reporter, Ego. I don't care what you call me, a vlogger, call me a reporter. As long as I get to these fights and then live life, take care of my family, I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me broke.
Lying.
Y'all be asking them crazy ass questions. Man, I always try to keep it real. Like I said, I'm an everyday Joe. I'm a regular person. Before all of this, before any of this, I was just a boxing fan. I just liked boxing. I love boxing. My #1 sport. You know what I mean? I don't have to hit the mic and start screaming at fighters and calling fighters names. I don't need to do all that, man. I state my pen, and the thing is, I still get out what I need to say. I tell people exactly how I feel. I give criticism when I feel it's due. I don't know Canelo. I don't know anyone in his team to interview him. I'll interview anybody. Hold on. Emilia Gomez, what's up? How you doing? Canelo is the face of boxing. No matter who likes it and don't like it. Hold on, y'all. I'm just adjusting something. No, I don't think Canelo is a bum for not knocking out Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr., even if he struggled to make weight, outweighed Canelo, most likely. With his frame, with his height, outweighed him. Canelo traveled up 10.5 pounds. You're not going to knock out everybody. That's just stupid to believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's like Triple G. Why didn't Triple G knock out Danny Jacobs? They're in the same weight class. Jacobs have been knocked out before. You know what I'm saying? You can't just immediately knock out everyone. And Triple G has been at that weight. Triple G's been he's known powerful at 160. Canelo never fought at 160. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's no shame in losing. He won every single round. Some people are saying the fight was fixed. I hope not, man. That's an ugly look. Yeah, man, fans got to be realistic. Canelo traveled up 10.5 pounds and dominated a guy who's not always been dominated. Even Sergio Martinez, he dominated Chavez Jr., but Chavez Jr. was a bit fresher. He was making the weight at that time, and he still got fucked up in the 12th round. You know what I mean? And the other thing is, Martinez had acclimated because he couldn't get fights after he knocked out Paul Williams. He couldn't get fights at 54, so he ended up knocking out Paul Williams. Couldn't get fights at 54, so he kind of had to move up. He fought Darren Barker, Matthew Macklin. He fought Kelly Pavlik. So Martinez he acclimated. Canelo just jumped up after one fight. Wilder, AJ, coin toss. I think AJ's technically better. I think he's the better boxer. The mistakes he makes, he's not trying to make. I'm not saying Wilder is trying to make a mistake, but Wilder has equalizing power. I've seen AJ hurt in at least 2 fights. I've seen him hurt in the amateurs by Dillian White. I've seen him hurt as a pro versus Dillian White. And Klitschko hurt him. You can't run out of stamina with Wilder. So that's a toss-up fight. Anytime you have that type of power in your gloves, both fighters, it could be a matter of game planning and who lands first. Wilder's power is retarded. Stevie, what's good? Laker gang. Huge Kobe fan. Canelo versus Jamal. That's a tough fight. Jamal's tall, great jab. I mean, he hurt Julian J. Rock Williams, he's not been as proven as Canelo in terms of the fights he's had, but J. Rock showed a lot of promise and he got hurt with the jab. So that's a good fight. I don't know. Honestly, Canelo versus David Lemieux, I think Canelo would piece up David Lemieux. Again, it's boxing. Anything can happen. Anytime guys have power. Thank you, Christian. Anytime guys have power, you never know what could happen. But again, Canelo is technically better than David Lemieux. David Lemieux's going to come out trying to guns blaze, but you can't do that with Canelo, because if you can't, Canelo shows to be pretty tough and durable. So if David Lemieux tries to bomb Canelo out of there, and then he starts slowing like he did versus Marcos Reyes, then how's he going to mess with Canelo? And luckily he knocked out Curtis Stevens, but I thought that pace he was fighting versus him in the first couple rounds, that's too frenetic. Canelo's going to hold or do something to force you to pace. I seen Canelo hold versus James Kirkland when he tried to do that bum rush, roughhouse stuff. So David Lemieux, he can't just come out. He had to have a measure to pace. Canelo's body work is disgusting, and David Lemieux's body in recent fights has been looking softer and softer. Just guys like Curtis Stevens, who's a good fighter with power, but I seen him when he sparred with Canelo for the Cotto fight. Canelo looked way bigger than Stevens. So the David Lemieux fight, they're going to be closer in size. So I'd rock with Canelo over David Lemieux off skill and that body work. Canelo will probably try to gut check David Lemieux, but I like David Lemieux a lot. Just my opinion. Yeah, shout out to the UK, man. I don't know what Chavez Jr. should do off of that performance. He needs some time to think about if he's really serious, because you don't want to keep going on hurting your dad's resume. I mean, not his resume, but his legacy and name with performances like that. And then again, at 168, who can he beat? Who can Chavez Jr. honestly beat looking like that? And Chavez Jr. just went down in weight. Now he's going to come back in weight. That's just doing a lot. I'm going to tell y'all what Jeff Mayweather told me, because I haven't got the interview up yet. But he brought up a very good point. Very good point. Hold on 1 second. So, yesterday what Jeff Mayweather told me, he says he doesn't think that Chavez Jr., all the abuse, all the bad stuff he's done in his career with his weight and stuff, he said you can't just have one training camp and do good and erase that. And he looks to be right, because that's what showed up. All the years of abusing your body, not making weight, it didn't work out. So you can't just, oh, I got it, I'm gonna correct it now. You know what I'm saying? What y'all even talking about? A lot of good fights though. Kell Brook. I don't think I could record in the casino, and it's hella dark in there. I don't want the Cavs to win. Chris Eubank versus Danny Jacobs. I like that. Matisse, maybe Broner. I don't mind that fight. Sean Porter. Shout out to Dudson. Brook versus Spence. They both look focused and dialed in. Yes, I'm a 49ers fan. Yeah, man, I'll get touched up. I don't just get haircuts or whatever. Ward Kovalev too, good fight. I'm gonna come back out. Hey, some of y'all boxing fans is like some Orlando Cruzes. Y'all worried about how I look. I'm trying to talk boxing, y'all. Yeah, man, ego. Look at your beard, man. Like, it's kind of suspect. So, a lot of good fights, though. I'm looking forward to. Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. Never ask that again. Pacquiao. What has Jeff Horn done to make me believe? Yeah, Jeff Horn ain't done nothing to show me nothing. Where I'm be like, oh yeah, Jeff Horn all the way. Yeah, man, Jeff Horn, I seen him fight a wallaby. Like, he ain't done nothing, so why would I pick him? You are so light-skinned. Floyd versus Berto, what's that got to do with 2017? He beat Pacquiao. 2012 Maidana, I mean, that's not even worth talking about. Maidana, I just seen him yesterday. He my weight. He said he's not coming back ever. Porter's too wild, but Matisse, who's he beat at 147? Emmanuel Taylor? That's a good fight to me. I'm far from lonely or whatever you talking about. But for sure. How do you think Canelo would do against Floyd Mayweather now? I think he could do better, win more rounds, but I mean, Floyd wouldn't fight him at 160, so it probably won't happen, but he's too flat-footed. Floyd would just move on him, especially he knows Canelo got better and learned. He's just gonna move on him. And Canelo won't be able to catch him because his feet are too slow. Troy King is in the Bay Area. I usually cover fights by myself. Shout out to Anthony. Appreciate that comment. Vidal Barnes. Charlo Triple G. I mean, it don't matter because we got to see what he does with Canelo. If he beats him, then we could talk about the Charlo fight, but that's irrelevant if him and Canelo already signed the fight. Thurman Porter too, I don't know, man. Porter's motivated, and some people thought he won the first fight. That's really a toss-up fight. Keith Thurman is a great fighter, but sometimes he switches the game plan, and I don't understand that. Boo Boo Andre versus Jared Swift Hurd. I would love that. Canelo Triple G, I'm still debating. Kind of leaning towards Canelo. I've always been leaning towards Golovkin for most of the time. But I don't know, man. Canelo's sweet. Pacquiao Thurman, at this point I would pick Thurman. He hitting hard. He can frustrate Pacquiao with movement. Mayweather McGregor, Mayweather, easy. Relatively easy. I think Conor got hard, even though he tapped out. Triple G is not a machine. He's a regular person. No, I don't pick everyone over Pacquiao. I pick who I think will beat Pacquiao. If you say Pacquiao versus Amir Khan or somebody I don't think will beat him, then I'll tell you that. See, that's what fans, some of y'all fans be like too emotional. Yeah, man, you pick everyone over Pacquiao. If y'all don't ask me questions, y'all ask if I think Terrence Crawford over Pacquiao, then I'm gonna say Terrence Crawford. That's what I really believe. If you ask Keith Thurman, then that's what I believe. Floyd rematch, I believe that. But if you put Pacquiao in there with someone like Amir Khan, I would favor Pacquiao. So you just say Jeff Horn, I favor Pacquiao. So it just depends on the matchup. There's nothing against Pacquiao. I mean, he does his thing. He's a legend. But if y'all don't ask a question, you don't want the answers for it. Canelo's defense is definitely sharper. Crawford, why should he go through 147 when he's a couple steps away from being undisputed at 140? Why would you do that? That's like you're about to get a promotion at your job and then you quit and then start fresh at another job. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, Canelo's hand, it looked like he had a bump on it, but I haven't heard any like reports on it being broken or anything, so I don't know what's up with that. Errol Spence is too fucking lax, in my opinion. He's a fighter. Was he supposed to be all jittery? Hey, man, I'm about to fight against Kell Brook. I mean, when you've been fighting for your whole life or doing any particular job your whole life, I'm sure you're probably chill. Brandon Rios Provodnikov. I wanted to see Brandon Rios Provodnikov years ago. I mean, I'll still watch it, but both have taken some bad losses since then. I think after Alvarado 2, Brandon Rios Alvarado 2 would have been the perfect time. Perfect time for that fight. I'd pick Crawford over anybody at 140, including Julius Ndongo. Rigo or Loma, it depends at what weight. 130, 126 catch weight, it depends what weight. Yeah, I think Gamboa is done for sure. I mean, not done in the sense of maybe, you never know what fighters, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of guys who don't seem the same, like Robert Guerrero doesn't really seem the same, or Orlando Salido, no, not Orlando Salido, Vic Darchinyan, he doesn't really seem the same, but they keep fighting, so I don't know if he'll be done, but in my mind, he's done in terms of, can he beat Gervonta Tank Davis? Can he beat Vasyl Lomachenko? No. Victor Ortiz, another person doesn't seem the same. I mean, it's just like once you don't have that fire no more, it becomes tough. Lomachenko kills anyone from 126 to 170. You really don't know shit about boxing. 170. So you're basically saying he can go up and damn near fight Kovalev or Ward and win. You clearly are trolling or don't know shit about boxing. Chavez might not be the same after that. The thing that makes me mad about the Chavez-Canelo fight is it was Cinco de Mayo. They were saying, oh, it's going to be Eric Morales versus Marco Antonio Barrera. It's going to be a trilogy in Cinco de Mayo, and we got dog pussy, cat pussy, chicken pussy. Now, that's that From Dusk Till Dawn. We got gator pussy, fat pussy, skinny pussy. Y'all don't know From Dusk Till Dawn. But they were making it sound like it was going to be this epic war, and it was horrible. It was super one-sided. Randy Caballero, He's solid. I have to see more from him though. More of him. Yeah, the whole event was overhyped. I mean, there was no surprises in that whole card. And this is like the second, literally, out of, if you look at Golden Boy, I'm not even trying to roast, but look at Golden Boy's pay-per-views, and there has not been one surprise. Canelo versus Khan, look at that card. Khan lost by knockout by Canelo, who was the bigger fighter. Wow, imagine that. David Lemieux beat Glenn Tapia, who was on a year-plus layoff and moving up from 154 to 160 to fight David Lemieux. Wow, who would have thunk? You know what I mean? All of the fights were easily to predict. Canelo, Liam Smith. Canelo pieced up a guy we haven't heard of, Liam Smith. Wow, imagine that. And then same thing yesterday. Most of it, the only thing surprising is Chavez Jr. did exceptionally worse than most people thought. Way worse. He did horrible. I'm not hating. Prove me wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong. Y'all talking about y'all stop hating, ego. What did I say that was wrong? Name a Golden Boy fight on those pay-per-views that I just named that you think Golden Boy, they put up such a crazy match and it was like Ward Kovalev or Joshua Klitschko and you didn't see the end result. 2017 is answering questions. Kell Brook versus Errol Spence Jr., that's going to answer a question. Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko answered a question. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. So I agree with that statement. Yeah, HBO when Floyd was on it was dope. The 24/7s were dope. Brook wins easy, he's the man. I don't know if it'll be easy, but I mean, if he wins, then that's dope. I felt bad for Chavez Sr. He looked pissed at his son. Like really? Really? And it's hard when you work that hard for your name and your legacy and you put up all these great, I mean, Chavez Jr. he was like 89-0. So he has over 100 fights. You know what I mean? You work that hard to build an empire and then your son has it coming crashing down. He did a no mas versus Andres Fanfara. He talked about Canelo fighting smaller dudes. And then he ends up getting beat up badly by him. Not a good way, man. Not a good way to go out. Like I said, he could at least, even in the loss, he could have still won over some fans if it was a better performance. Like where he gave it Canelo his toughest fight. And Eslani Lara fight was tougher for Canelo than this. You could argue the Liam Smith fight was a little bit tougher. Liam Smith there's a couple times he caught Canelo. I'm in Las Vegas. Chavez blamed Nacho for the game plan. Wow. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real. For the Canelo Chavez, what I thought he was doing, I thought he was just letting Canelo unload and get off shots and like burn himself out because he jumped up in weight. So he was just pacing himself, take a couple stands, but not be as active, kind of like Lamont Peterson versus Danny Garcia. But then it got to rounds 4, 5, 6, and he was still getting hit, and he wasn't really punching. He wasn't really throwing back. So I'm like, nah, that can't really be it. That can't really be the situation because it's round 7 and you're still getting hit up. This ain't a Rocky movie. It's not a Rocky movie where you could take punishment for 8 to 10 rounds and then like, Drago! And then come back. That's not how it works. Occasionally, John Molina Jr. versus Mickey Bay. Occasionally it'll work out like that, but probability is not on your side. Yuriorkis Gamboa, yeah, that was an upset for sure. Man, you guys are going fast with the comments. Yeah, boxing has changed with the making money and the business side, and the fighters know it. They know there's money to be made, so they, you know what I mean? A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people want to live the Money Mayweather lifestyle, but they don't want to go through the Pretty Boy Floyd stages. That's just it. They want them paydays and the Bentleys and all that other stuff. What about New York? Y'all are typing so fast I can't even read it all. Yeah, I want to be El DeBarge. That's my whole goal. Haha. YouTube, man, yo. YouTube ain't paying like it used to. What's my plan B? Like Will Smith said, I don't need a plan B. That means you're not confident in your plan A. My paychecks is cool, so I don't know. I don't know what other people are going through. I mean, there is an advertiser pullout, so I mean, the CPM drop, but I mean, look where I'm at. I don't live out here, so I'm not really worried about nothing else. I just cover boxing, say my thoughts, just my thoughts, and I keep it pushing. I don't need a plan B. I work too hard on plan A for plan B. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put in that work. Marlene Esparza, shout out to my girl Marlene. She looked good. I thought she looked better than she did in her pro fight. She looked a little jittery, and when I interviewed her, Marlene said she was kind of nervous for whatever reason, even though she's an Olympian. It's a different experience. You're turning pro, ESPN's first card with Golden Boy. It's a big deal, you know what I mean? And you're a female. These females don't be getting the credit, both with the paycheck. It's a male-dominated sport, and I know that because I look at my YouTube analytics and study it. And my YouTube analytics, I got, like, it always drops, but I have like 5 to 9% female fan base based on people's YouTube accounts and stuff like that. So females don't get the respect, so I can understand there's an added pressure. You want to do good, and you know what I mean, you want to compete with the men, and you know what I mean, get better opportunities. So I thought Marlene looked really good. Her right hand couldn't miss against the Salazar girl, and good combination punches. She has an attractive style where she can make some noise for the females, right? Shout out to Soldier Boy. Yeah, Vegas is fun. But I appreciate that. So Marlene just needs to keep doing it, keep growing. The only, I guess, criticism is this was the first fight for females in boxing in pros where they went the full three-minute rounds, and she looked a little bit zapped in them last 2 rounds. Like, she looked tired. So it'll probably get easier with time, but she looked tired. Yeah, I don't shout out whack rappers. I don't know, I ain't ate really in a minute. So, what y'all want to talk about? Also, I did the Monday Mail Day, that's up. So, Monday Mail Day's up. Leave your questions. I'm about to work on that. Shout out to Norway. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, man. I just try to touch down with the fans. I appreciate all the super chats, all the donations. That's not going to waste, it's going to good use. I'm really trying to facilitate more and more with the brand, give you guys different stuff, website maintenance, updates, get more people so I could really work on the things that I want to work on that I know you guys like, the 7 reasons and stuff. Quadras Estrada, are they fighting? That's a good fight. I think they both gave Roman Chocolatito. My dad is a transgender. That's pretty unusual. Tyson in his prime or Joshua? I would pick Mike Tyson, but that's my favorite fighter, so. I got the Ego hats. I'm gonna put out a link to how you guys can purchase them. What you want me to ask, Troy King? I don't know when I'm gonna leave. I haven't bought a plane ticket back yet, so I don't know when I'm gonna leave, but I might leave tomorrow. What you want me to ask, Troy King? Cotto Marquez, I don't know. Depends what weight, but I would pick Cotto off his size. I mean, he's a skill fighter too, but also size. I was born ready. I don't know what Troy's saying. I haven't talked to him, but when I get back to the Bay, I could talk to him, ask him. Troy needs to, he's recovering from an eye injury, so he doesn't have like a return date. Roman Gonzalez gonna stomp Troy King? That's doubtful. What's my next move for expanding my brand? Can't really reveal that. You gotta stay away from the snakes and fakes. If I told everything I did before I did it, then what would that make me? Stupid. I don't know. You don't really tell people what you're gonna do before you do it, so they can do it before you. Troy King would spar you. I look mixed with Indian. That's what's up. Triple G loves Canelo. Oh yeah, man, I'm straight up all day. I'm a regular dude that likes boxing. Shannon Briggs is fighting for a title, WBA, against... I am blind. Blind to the bullshit. Ray Charles, I don't see you. Canelo or Triple G? That's a good fight, man. Very good fight. Lada versus Andres. I don't know. Andre didn't look his best yet last fight, so that's a tough one. But Lada's sometimes too economical. Anybody can win that, but maybe a slight edge to Andre because his style would be more appealing to the judges because he gets off offensively and he's more offensive than Lada. Lada kind of picks his spots. Yeah, I'm blind. That's it. Mr. Magoo. Haha. Everybody give him a hand. He's hilarious. Lada, and the thing is, Lada has the power to hurt probably anyone at 54. It's just he doesn't always, with the Cuban style, some fighters are so accustomed to the amateurish kind of style where they do things they don't, they're not gonna go for broke. Like I covered the Showtime triple header, Lada Vanes Matarosan rematch, and I was right in front of Virgil Hunter and Keisha Cole when he found out Keisha Cole was his daughter. And Lada, I had him winning, but Vanes was like really trying to push the fight, and Lada was just kind of retreating and just picking him off. But he should have took some more stands to me. Oh yeah, Money Powell the fourth will destroy Jeff Horn probably. And he just turned pro. Anthony Joshua kills Lada. What did some of y'all be talking about? Stop talking about Lada? No, I talk about whatever. Shout out to Zach. I look like Joe Buttons. That's cool. Jim Lampley stops Troy King. Bang! Bang! I want to see Zordo versus Triple G if he gets past Canelo. I don't know. I don't know who I'm picking, Canelo or Triple G. I can make an argument for both guys. I don't know. That's a good question. Where is Antoine Douglas? We on the move. Antoine Douglas, I don't know. Ever since that loss to the white Mike Tyson, Curtise, he's been kind of MIA. I don't know who the hardest hitter of all time is, but it would have to be a heavyweight if it's all time. Or maybe even Julia Jackson, the Hawk, Ernie Shavers. There's a lot of guys with crazy power. You just gotta know your boxing. Fantastic! Yeah, Ernie Shavers, look him up. Got cracks. Where the girls at, man? We have to find out. They probably in there. Man, I seen Canelo was partying. He was partying after his victory. He didn't have a scratch on him. So I'm about to hit on the slots probably. Some of y'all jokes be corny, but that's dope. Chavez got cracks if we're just talking about power. Hey, I bet Jeff Horn in there right now. Now that's a noise. That's where Jeff Horn is, down under. Jeff Horn in there right now, training for Pacquiao. He getting the awesome blossom or whatever that shit's called. Pacquiao, I believe that Jeff Horn was in Out the Back Steakhouse. Jeff Horn in Outback. He want the awesome blossom. I'm about to go in there and see if Jeff Horn in there. Jeff. Hey, Jeffrey. I know you in there, Jeffrey. You gotta do something, Jeffrey. Something special. Now everybody listen, Jeff. Jeff in there, man. My name is Jeff. F.A. I seen Jeff Horn in that Outback, man. He out there. He on the strip. Have a good week, man. Monday Mail Day tomorrow. Am I on one? No. I need to get something to eat, though. Why? Y'all some drug addicts. Why y'all think everybody has to be high and on one? And y'all some... I'm always careful. Y'all with the corny comments. You look like you pee sitting down. Ha 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 ha. How am I hating on Pacquiao? Hey, shout out to CPT, Hub City. Y'all some crybabies. Man, you're hating on Pacquiao, man. I fucking love Pacquiao, man. You're hating on Pacquiao. You're doing his voice all good, but y'all don't care when I do Floyd's voice or Adrian Broner. But if I say something about Pacquiao, it's because I hate him. Oh, man, you said 222. What's that? What's that? What's that shit about, bro? You hate Pacquiao, man. Y'all gotta get some better material. You wanna fuck with me, roast me. Yeah, I'll be putting corny stuff. Yeah, man, Ego Pete sitting down, man. Like, oh, really? Okay. Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia, that's a tough ass fight. I did an interview with Saul Neno Rodriguez, who sparred him. And he picked Mikey Garcia. He sparred with Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is big and he's powerful. Loma got footwork, but that power might be too much. What about Thurman? If it's true, it ain't corny. No, it's corny, trust me. I'm gonna just follow these people. What am I doing walking around? I could live stream from my room, but what's the point? Why do I want to live stream from there? I'm just getting out. Haha. You guys are hilarious, man. What was Canelo's best round versus Chavez Jr.? What round was most impressive? Yeah, I'm trying to kick with the senior citizen. Man, you know me, I'm out here. Are y'all going to bingo? What about? Oh, is this New York? Hold on. I gotta get around. Hold on. You see them vans or these cars they have that light up in Vegas? That's kind of cool. Hey, y'all seen Jeff Horn? Y'all ain't seen Jeff? Y'all ain't seen Jeff? Hey man. Y'all ain't seen Jeff Horn? Yeah, I have a lazy eye, that's it. Y'all be stupid, but y'all can keep hating. Pays the bills. I'll be out here in Vegas with my lazy eye that I have. Yeah, show my lazy eye. My eyes are really lazy. The East Coast ain't got love for Dr. Dre and Ego? Ego has a curfew? Wow, these jokes are getting worse. I was expecting some of y'all to be funny, but I don't know. Yeah, I have Forrest Whitaker eye. Manny, what's up? I don't care if y'all hate or not. It don't stop my bank account, so do what y'all do. I am on the Vegas trip. What are you talking about? Ego Valley, the outlaw. Yeah, I'm not making money. Please donate. I'm very homeless. So, someone said I get 1,000 views on videos. Man. My night's good, man. I'm about to call it in. My phone probably gonna die. Been on here long enough. I'm not even 6'3", I'm taller than that, but for sure. Anyway, I'll be out here, and I'm a vlogger, really not hard to find. You know what I mean? You know where I'm at, you can see it. I'm vlogging, but none of y'all be out here when I be out here, so. Anyway, that's a stream. Stay tuned to the channel, stay glued. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for the super chats. Appreciate that. Peace out.